What you doing there, Tyler?
So, I'm plugging it back in because, well, you need to take pictures. So, you always want to try to get the top and the bottom. That way you know which wires will go into which one. Now this one was a mystery. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, I think we're still going to have to look at the wiring schematic.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. Look.
Oh.
What is that? Oh, people, don't do that. If you're going to do some sketchy things, don't do that.
Are they both tied together?
Yeah, they're tied together and then soldered too.
Wow, that's nice.
Like, wow, that's just, oh my.
This looks like
If
fun.
you do this, you're sketchy. Don't do it.
Wow.
Because that's probably what, I mean, you can see this. This is just melted through.
Yeah, that's probably why. I mean, there's another wiring nut. It's another thing you never use in a car.
Like, oh god.
This isn't a house.
These things, if you use these things, every mechanic on the face of the planet hates you. Every single one. Every single one. Because these things, they'll chop your wires, they'll short your wires. And also, look at this. Right next to another connector. Come on, guys. Come on, let's use our brains here. So, I don't know. This whole thing's gonna have to be rewired, it looks like.
That's a little sketch, huh?
Yeah, just a wee bit.
Good old tweaker engineering right there.
Right? Oh my goodness. Well, I wanted a project truck. I guess I got one, right? I did not realize this. So I think it shorted out right there, man. Because I think it hit my clutch when I was pushing in on clutch to start slowing down for a turn. Yeah, so it just shorted it out and then caused everything to
Kind of
catch fire. Oh my goodness. How do you open that?
You push the button on the other side. Oh,
yeah,
or
I
that
see.
side. This is first day using a knife, guys, so don't judge him too bad. Worked on a farm his whole life. This first day opening a knife, I guess.
Hey man, I'm not used to knives with locks on them.
That's right. He grew up on a sketchy farm. I forgot. Where knives just, hang out wide open for kids to play with.
Wait, whoa. For kids to play with?
Well, yeah, obviously when you're a kid, you're playing with them. I mean,
That's what I would say, but, Wow, this thing is melted.
yeah.
I did not realize how melted that was. And I drove this thing like this? That's sketchy. I didn't know if I chopped it all, if it wouldn't allow the truck to run, so I didn't chop it.
Yeah.
That's just, again, people, this is why you go through a fuse box. Even if it's just an inline fuse or whatever, man, just, yeah, what is this? Ouch. Scary things, man. You don't ever want to see smoke coming up from your crotch area while driving.
Melt your balls off.
Okay, so look at that. Okay, so this is coming directly from the turn signal. I think on my wiring schematic, I should have it in there. So this is going to be a lot of figuring out what you're doing on this one. I'm just going to start disconnecting wires because this is just a little too janky. There we go. So that wire comes up from there. Oh, this is your dash bulb is what that is. Oh, that's what these are. Okay. So up underneath the truck, me and my brother were doing some wiring before we did the channel.
Uh-huh.
And up underneath the truck, there's these freaking wires that go all the way to the brake lights.
Oh.
And we were like, what are these? And so we chopped about 10 yards worth of wiring out from back there because of they had a trailer hitch system on this.
Yeah.
And so they...
Well, that's why it's so janky.
Oh, yeah, and they used like 10 of these back there.
Oh, wow.
In the elements. Come on, people. And so, so now we don't know exactly how to wire this
It's a good temporary solution, but not a permanent fix.
No, it's not. And the scary part is why would they do that if there wasn't something going wrong with the original harness?
Right.
But everything's so jumbled together now, I don't know. I can't see it.
So this went from a how-to to what are we gonna do?
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're back. So we figured out that we were down here looking at all these wires, and these are the original which have the pigtails. The only problem with that is they put this aftermarket switch in, and so they basically bypassed this whole system here and just drilled a hole through the firewall and this basically wired this all the way to the back. So these all go back to the tail light. So basically what we're gonna do is cut these off and then wire it up like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and then we'll have to go back to the tail light side of things and figure that out.
Yeah.
But that's another video.
Yeah.
That's gonna be another fun day.
So this is a good example for things that have been totally screwed over.
Yeah, if you're gonna buy a project truck, check the wiring.
Yeah.
If you don't like wiring, don't buy a project truck that has this.
Yeah, it has a rat's nest full of wiring on the bottom. So yeah, well, he does that. I'm gonna get this, undo this.
Is it coming off? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, here you go.
Here, I got the phone.
Oh. I don't know how.
So he's just unscrewing it. It's just a little hose clamp like set up on this.
Yeah, I'm guessing this unscrews completely, and then you just pull it out from there.
Yeah, I'm guessing so too. Here, I'll put some pressure on it.
Alright, if you want to put pressure on it, let's keep turning. There we go.
There we go.
So throw that piece of shit
Hey!
junk in the garbage.
This is what we do with garbage. Right into the bed.
Nice. Alright. So now that they got that out of here, it looks a lot more like it's supposed to. I mean, this isn't all. I mean, it's rusted, but we can paint that up. That'll be another video.
Eh.
Alright. Take 15, whatever this is.
Take 15.
Alright. Do you have wire cutters, though?
Yeah, on the end of this.
Oh, that's not very nice. They're very good.
No.
But... Alright, so we're just like snipping the wires. Hopefully they can see this. The
Here.
GoPro can see it. Oh, well.
So yeah, he's just snipping the wires.
Making sure I leave some so that we can see it.
Yeah.
We got the janky old farm wire cutters, so
Right.
just gonna chuck those away.
Yeah.
And then what we're doing is we're removing that because you don't need that. It's gonna get in our way. How are we gonna do this, Tyler?
I think so the idea I was having was on the other side. Flip it over and so you zip tie it to itself. You see that?
Oh, like this, and then go through here.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, okay, got it.
And then you just chop the end off of that.
Cool, I see.
And then I have Gorilla Tape in the car.
All right. So we'll open the. Get your Gorilla Tape now.
Good old fashioned Gorilla Tape.
All right. Just good tonight. This is just a regular Gorilla Tape, none of that super thick stuff that they got. But if you need a super thick Gorilla Tape, that is available at this link below.
Hopefully that fits through the tube.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, we just removed, this little tiny one, but I think it's like the same width. So I guess I don't know why we did any of that. So I guess we'll give this a shot. All right.
Is it going through?
I don't think it's gonna go through.
No. Damn.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna go through.
Okay, well then, second option, chop the wire on top, chop the wire on bottom, and then we'll use that to pull the new ones through.
That's a way better idea than what we had going on.
So I'm gonna work on getting this all electrical taped up.
So new plan, guys. We tried to put a zip tie through here, but it wasn't gonna fit. Our jerry riggedness that we got going on. So we're basically, our new plan is just to cut all these wires off, or cut it up here, and then tape the new wires to the old wires and pull it through, which I don't know why we didn't think of that before. But we don't think before we do things. We just do things. And think later. We're using our monkey brains that we decided to just do things, first instead of thinking. So I'm just cutting these wires off this old switch here.
Yeah, so I'm just taping this all up because when pulling the wires down, you can scathe them, and so this just reinsures that you don't. Like I said, this is 68, so
Yeah.
like 40 years old now. So metal does deteriorate after a while and create sharp edges that weren't there before. And so it really sucked to do all this work and then, find out that we scathed one of the wires because we didn't think ahead. So I have other tape that's wear resistant too. So we're going to put that around. The reason I'm doing the electrical tape first is because that other stuff is conductive. And so you don't want to do it directly under the wires. Otherwise, if you do get a short out, you'll get exactly what happened the first time. If it shorts out inside the column, obviously we're going to be going through fuses. That should stop the short out from happening. I told you it's wear resistant, man.
Let's see, it's
I took it.
Coroplast.
Hopefully that fits.
That should fit.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so.
Alright, let's try it. Alright, let's see if this works. It's not fitting. Alright, let's try a different way. That is really tight in there, man.
Yeah.
You see that? You have to flatten them out.
So screw our plan, none of this is gonna work. Service truck. Coming to rescue somebody. Hot damn, hammer down!
Yeah, buddy!
Alright, let's get
Breaker 19. Coming in hot. Yeah, I'd have gone through the first time pretty easy.
There we go. This is getting caught up with that, but it's still going through. Oh, shit. Got it. Good
So the tape was the killer part.
So this goes down here like that?
Yeah. Yeah, so that goes in there like that.